Madre John Madden Juanito at the side of my bed at the rehab center. That's my window looking out. It's getting all glare right now, but there's green out there. And I just came in from the outside. Yesterday, Sunday, was a dreary, it was not as dark and rainy as today, but a dreary personal day for me. After having been out and about on Saturday, and actually a lot of excitement with a friend who we went out for tea and had some amazing chai and saw a lot of countryside, including places I knew from 5 years ago when I used to live here. And right next to the tea store we went was a vet I used to take my dogs to. So that was very exciting. And just down from there was a Sonic drive-through, which is so Asheville after being in Mexico, and a place where I routinely would bring my dog for a treat. We'd split a burger after going to the vet, which he did not like, the vet. So Saturday had been kind of exciting, and yesterday was down. No visits, no getting off campus. And I was really impressed negatively with how tiny my life was feeling yesterday. Tough day right till the end, a really rough end of my day, very discouraged about how shrunken my life had become. Now today's been totally different. I knew enough when I was literally crying myself to sleep last night, very down, to say, God, if you would, let this down space bounce me back up, because that's happened before. And I've had some pretty good luck. Sometimes for a night, I just turn it over to God and say, give me whatever you're going to give me. But yesterday, I asked very specifically for help this all come together somehow. All this discouragement today, turn it into something that makes sense to me. And that happened today, starting at 3:30 in the morning. I had gone to bed quite early, so discouraged. 3:30 in the morning, which is God's time, according to my old teacher, Sri Chinmoy. And I knew enough to stay up. And things little by little came together, yielding a couple of amazing videos, real clarity about why I'm in Asheville. It's not just for medical procedures, because I was I want Mexico, I miss Mexico. And I really got it, why it's good for me to be in Asheville. Maybe through the fall. We'll see. I love that phrase. We'll see. Maybe through the fall. I'm holding my cards for going back to Mexico eventually. Some clarity about some projects that are very Asheville based have to do with a bad experience I had at Mission Hospital 5 years ago, which from Mexico made no sense to follow up on it, but from Asheville it makes a lot of sense to follow up on it. So I got clarity about that, like why would I be here? How can I embrace it? And even some next steps to make things happen. Then I got some personal clarity about my relationship with my friend who I spent Saturday with, and even where I stand with relationships. So I've got one video up and another to be posted in terms of real learnings about who I am and what I want in relationships. And surprising, some of it's surprising to me. I'm revising some of what I've said before. So that's amazing. I had a wonderful physical therapy, and I said, I want to spring loose of this walker. Nice as it is, it's sharp. It's a lot better than the wheelchair over there. a lot better than the old metal walker I had. But I don't want to be attached to it. And by the way, I did walk a whole lot around here on Saturday, just defying the fact that I didn't have clearance to do that. And Allison, the wonderful physical therapist, said, let's push you, we'll push you. Let's go outside, we'll go for a long walk, we'll go upstairs, we'll go around the building. We did all that. And she said, okay, I'm going to give you the clearance. And then when, in spite of the clearance, I still got coached that, yeah, to go to the dining hall, use your walker, okay? Don't rock the boat that much. I took that. I handled that with no problem. But sprung free from the wheelchair, enough that just now when I was outside, I left the wheelchair in a corner outside and I walked almost all the way around the building. It turned out you could not go all the way around the building. But there's a bench at the far end that I had a really lovely sit on. And I took a long, long, long walk and felt really strong. So I'm getting better that way. Realized this morning as I was peeing, let's say pooping, that, see, I've been on a catheter bag for 2.5 months, not peeing normally like a normal person. And what I saw this morning was that as I was on the can, the old pee reflex was coming back. I could see it. I could see it going into the tube, into the catheter. Wow, I'm peeing like a normal man, which I haven't done for 2.5 months. I am. So I can, when I see the urologist in another week or so, it won't be long till I can get sprung from the catheter and be normal. Meanwhile, wonderful Ashley hooked me up with a leg bag. I've been having bags that are at the end of a long tube. I've got to throw them over my shoulder or in a backpack or on my belt. This is permanently attached. I mean, not permanently, but but it's there. It's there, and I wore long pants out for my walk, and nobody could know I'd have a catheter in there. No. So that all felt so normal and so exciting and good. So, yeah, woo-ha. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. I have not even listened to the national news today, which I will, but I devoted to this morning was me time, and I used it. I'm happy, and I see. I don't know that I can see clearly now, more clearly, but I do see light at the end of the tunnel. I do see that I will not be here forever, not wear a catheter forever, and maybe be a wiser man from being exposed to other wise people. Yeah. Good. That's all for now, folks. Da 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 da.